Have you seen that YouTube embedded player lately? I know it's been out for a little while, but it is still a huge mess. It's got icons and text and links and all sorts of other stuff that drive people away from your video and back to YouTube, or that just make it look like an unprofessional mess. On top of that, they have related videos which could actually be your direct competition, driving your traffic right to your competition. Try to explain that to a client. Well, fortunately, there are some options so that you can still have super fast video on your website with a customized player that allows you to be in full control. And today we're going to take a look at a new program called Kaptiwa, and this is version 2.0, and it provides you with super fast, optimized video and a customizable player. But does it truly live up to everything that it says it will? Well, let's find out right now if it's a stud or a dud. Okay, so here we are inside of Kaptiwa 2.0, and the idea behind this great new program is twofold. One is it's storage for your videos that's optimized, just like it is when if you notice when you upload a video to YouTube, you finish uploading and then it goes through an optimization process, and that optimization process allows the video to play super quickly. That's why YouTube videos tend to start up right away. They don't tend to buffer a whole lot unless you've got internet issues. And that's exactly what this does here, Kaptiwa, is it gives you that optimized video that plays back instantly with no buffering. And you can see I've already set up my first one here. And if we were to come in here to preview, you can see this is the video here. And if we hit this, you're going to notice how quick it's going to start. Okay, ready? Here we go. No buffering whatsoever. Didn't even think about it for a second.
We just heard back from one of our...
It just automatically starts playing, and that's what you're getting here. Now, there are many other solutions that have helped with customized players for your website, and most of them use things like Amazon S3, which is good, but you're going to get a lot more buffering. It's going to be slower to start. It's not optimized specifically for video, and that's what this is here. This is, you upload your video, and it's optimized for the quick play. And I'm going to show you how we do that right now. So we're going to come over here. You can see we've got a projects area here. Okay, and we're going to hit new campaign. We're going to hit video. And we're going to select a project here. I'm just going to choose this one again. We're going to hit add, and we're going to add another video to this. And so now we can upload from our PC, or we can select from my drive. And I'm going to upload from a PC or Mac. And we're just going to find a video here. So I'm going to come over to my movies area and go into the 4K downloader. And we're going to pull this one right here. This is Griffin Dentures. It's a nice short video, so it won't take long to upload. We're going to hit open, and you'll see it's going to upload the video, which is only going to take a few moments because it is just a less than a minute long. Okay, and once that's done there, boom, we're going to be ready to go. And so now we can hit next. And this is where it's just like YouTube. So we're going to come in here and we're going to put in our information. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to put the same thing in here. But you'd want to optimize this just like you would a YouTube video. And the reason for that is because it can be searchable, and you want to be able to show up as well. Tags, I'm just going to put dentures. But again, you would want to fill this out as best you can. And then down here, you can choose a category. So in this case here, health. Okay, and so it's just like YouTube in that regard. Now you'll notice here you've got player customization, you got advertisement, you got replace video, SEO, analytics, script, and security. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the customized player, which is the fun part. And here you can see this is what the player currently looks like. This is my player. This is the one I set up. And you can tell because it's got my logo there. It's got the red color, which is what I chose to do. But you can come in and you can optimize this as much as you want. You can change the player color. You can change the logo. You can change the link, okay? Which right now we do want to change that. We're going to change that to, to www.actnowpartners.com. And that way when people are watching this, they're going to click on that and be able to go back to our site. Now, you do have the option, of course, you can come in here and you can choose one of the presets, okay? But instead, I've chosen to do a custom one. The player name is just me. And then down here, you can choose again from those styles as kind of a base, okay? And we've got the blue-eyed one in there, which is the one we're using. But we can come in here now and we can change all sorts of things. We can remove that center button right here. just by clicking that button. It's going to make that go away. You can add or remove the video title. So if you hover on this, you'll see the video title just like YouTube up here. If you don't like that, you can remove that. You can remove the play bar if you want. I like that. I'm going to keep it. You can remove the control button. Now the control button, if you come in here, that is this right here, okay, which allows them to change the speed, the subtitles, the annotations, and the autoplay. So that gives them that option. If you wanted to remove that from them, you click that there, and now you'll see it's no longer there. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on. You can turn on and off your logo, the player bar. You can do an A/B loop. You can do a bottom play button. Okay, so if you want to turn that off, now you'll see there's no play button there. You can turn on and off your share buttons, which are right here. This is your share. Okay, so you can share it to any of these built in. Down here, you can turn on and off your volume control, your full screen button, your video timer, and your play bar slide effect. And that's that there. If you don't want that, you can remove that. Okay, down here, you can choose whether you want it to autoplay or display a thumbnail to start. Since, you know, these days the browsers tend to block sound, I'm going to put display thumbnail. End action, you can have it loop. You can have it stop at the end frame, or you can reset the first frame, which is what we've done here. I'm going to leave that. And you can set this as your default theme or not if you choose to. I'm going to leave that as my default theme. I'm going to hit boop, make the custom player, and boom, it's going to make the custom player for me. Okay. Okay, the next thing you've got is the advertisement area, and you can give this a name here. So I'm just going to call it Ad 1. And this will allow you to choose when and where you want to put an ad and the type of ad. You can select one of these here: pop-up, video app, HTML, image, text. So for instance, this is really cool. Video app, okay, you can put a link in here. So we could put .raythevideoguy.com. You can put a skip duration just like on a YouTube video. You can choose whether or not you want to allow a skip. And then you can choose a video that you want to put in there. So if I want to put the straight arrow one on top of the economy dentures one, we could do that. Okay, and then in here, you can choose your time. So you could decide, you know, somewhere in your video you want to do that. You can do that in there. And that'll allow you to put an ad on the video, which is really, really cool. Okay, the next thing you have is replace video. Now, why this is cool is because let's say that you put a video out somewhere and you've embedded it somewhere and you need to make a change. You can swap out your video and it's going to swap it out no matter where it is. So if it's on 5 different websites, you swap the video here, it's going to change on all those websites. Very, very convenient. Something I wish YouTube has had for a long time, because if you have an updated video on YouTube, you can't just go swap it out. You have to do it all from scratch, upload it again, optimize it again, replace it everywhere. This allows you to swap the video that you've already gotten onto other websites, and maybe you've already gotten it to rank, and now you can just swap the actual website. So that's a very, very useful feature there. SEO is exactly like it sounds. You get your meta title, your meta description, your keywords, your focus keywords, and you can choose whether or not this is a no index or a no follow. So you want to fill all of that information out. So if we copied this here, we could use this for our metadata inside our SEO. Okay. And you want to fill it out a lot better than I did, but this is just to give you an idea of what we're trying to do. Okay. And of course, we can save all of that. We can go down to the analytics script. If you have Google Analytics, third-party tracking, or Facebook Pixel, you can put any of that in here, and that's going to allow your video to serve as a way to not only build your groups on Facebook, but also to track your analytics. It can be a big help for advertising. And then down here for security, you can choose whether or not this is public, private, or password protected, which is really cool. In YouTube, you've got public, you've got unlisted, and you've got private. And private is where anybody with the link can view it. But in this case here, you can actually protect it by a password if you choose to. We're going to make this one public, so that's going to be okay there. We're going to save and activate again. And this time it's going to take us to the publish area. And so now you've got different types of publishing that you can do. One, for the embed, you can do standard or iframe. And you can see the difference there. You can choose a fixed video dimension or fit to frame. Most people, most of the time, fit to frame is what you're going to want there. And you've also got a video URL that you can grab here, and this is going to allow you to just have a direct video page like you would with a YouTube video page. So if we were to copy this link here, we were to open up a new a new tab here and paste that in. Okay, and we go to that page, you'll see, looks kind of like a YouTube page. People can leave comments. Okay, they can watch the video, they can like the video, and you can see we've got the related videos here, so we want to watch this one, we can click on that, and look how fast these things load. I mean, instantaneously. Very responsive.
Our team returning is just one of the
there's no delays there really at
reviews
all.
from our existing customers.
Just incredible how quick this is. And of course, you can see we've got our logo on there. We got the full screen button. We still got the options to do the speed and the quality, turn on and off subtitles, annotations, autoplay. So if you want to share it to places like Twitter, you just click on Twitter and it's going to pop it in there. Just log in and boom, you're ready to go. You can send that out there. So it's a very, very cool program as far as that goes. Very quick, very useful, and something that anybody who is sick of the YouTube videos embedded on their sites that have all that crap on the video player, this is something that you can control, that you can use inside your page. And again, the way that you do that is you just come and get your embed code, you just copy it, and you would paste it in just like you would on any YouTube video. So if we come over here to Convertry, and if I create a new page here, we'll just create one from scratch. And we'll give it a name. We'll just call it Test and hit OK. Come on into your page. And then all you would have to do is come down here to your HTML elements, bring that in, paste it, and boom, there's your video. You can resize it. And it's going to resize to whatever you choose it to be because we chose for it to be dynamic earlier on. So we can just bring it in like that. And boom, there's our video on the page. And if we save that out and publish our page, we'll just call it 11111 and hit publish. Now, if we go and we preview that page, and boom, there's our video player again with all of our buttons, our custom player, and we're ready to go. So it's that easy to use Kaptiwa to create all of your videos, to have really nice custom players right on your page that are fast and work very easily. So highly recommended. We asked at the beginning if this is going to be a stud or a dud. This is a stud of a program because it's not only a video player that you can customize, but it's an actual video system that optimizes your videos for search and for play, so they're fast, they're searchable, and of course you get the really nice player. So overall, just a great, great product. Well, there you go. That's Kaptiwa 2.0, in my opinion, absolutely a stud of a program. Why? Because it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It allows you to upload your videos and it optimizes those videos so that they play super fast and you get full control over the video player where you can even customize it for marketing. So if you don't want to use that crazy YouTube player, but you want to make sure that you have fast video on your site and you have full control, well then Kaptiwa is a great option for you. In fact, this is not only a great option for you, it's a great option for your clients, and you can even charge extra money for setting this up for them. So this is an opportunity for you to not only get better video, but to actually make some money by doing that for your clients. So if you want to take advantage of that, of course, all you have to do is click the link down below. That's going to take you to the page for Kaptiwa. And of course, we have some great bonuses. In fact, those guys have provided 20 bonuses to go along with the bonuses that we're providing. And you can see those by scrolling down the page and checking those out. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here to answer any of those questions that you have. And we'll see you next time.